Day and welcome to another one of my lectures as I'm doing my walking. And before I get started, I just want to take a moment to thank all my supporters for supporting my channel. You know, June 6th, which is right around the corner, my channel will officially be 4 years old. So let's get on down to today's lecture. You know, this is more like an announcement. I just want to share with everyone. Make sure you show up for that June 6th lecture at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to literally officially recognize my channel 4-year anniversary. And in that lecture, I'm going to give some insight on some things I've done since day one and progressively that has had a positive impact on the growth of my channel. I'm going to talk about some things I do as a content creator to stay motivated. I'm going to talk about the direction where I'm taking my channel and moving forward as a content creator. So I'm going to just give some insight as a content creator. If you are a content creator or thinking about being a content creator, tune in and to get a little bit more insight. And I'm just really excited. You know, my channel got monetized January of 2023, and that was a tremendous feat. It took me 2.5 years for my channel to get monetized. I literally can remember my first video upload 4 years ago. Check out that first upload. And I'm just really excited. I clearly remember when I only had 2 subscribers. I currently now have well over 304,000 subscribers for my YouTube channel. And the work don't stop just because you monetize. You know, I tell anybody, if you are just trying to do this for the money, it ain't gonna last. You got to have a higher purpose. You got to have a higher purpose as a content creator. You got to be internally driven. In all of the above, because folks who just think they're gonna get on these platforms and think, oh, I'm gonna make a whole lot of money and that look easy, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. I'm here to tell you, because you know you got to have the mindset in terms of how to strategize. It's a business. You know, being a content creator, whether you believe this or not, it is a business. And if you don't treat it like a business, it ain't gonna last. If you don't follow those community guidelines, those YouTube community guidelines, and study those guidelines and stay abreast of those guidelines and do those tutorials and listen to the YouTube videos from the source, you ain't gonna last. You know, you're not gonna last. And you gotta have a mission, goals, and objective for your YouTube channel. You know, that's basic business 101. You got to have a business plan on paper with identified goals for your YouTube channel, or any goal for any goal you're working on. But specifically, you got to be looking at that business plan. You got to be updating that business plan. You got to be revising that business plan. That's the business side. You can't be, you can't just be focusing on other people's channel. No, you need to focus on your channel. As a content creator, that ties into understanding the power of having a strategic business plan on your for your YouTube channel or any other business goal. And as you accomplish your goal, then you add a new goal. You can do goals simultaneously. I can clearly remember day one when I started my YouTube channel, I literally had on my business plan is to, I think one of my goals was to do video uploads a couple of times a week in the early stages of my channel. And, you know, it ain't all about just being a content creator, because you got to understand, you better have a balance. YouTube don't pay Marie Holiday bills, never did pay my bills. And YouTube income, you got to think of it as a mindset. It should be just an additional stream of income. That's it. An additional stream of income. You know, I tell anybody, you better have a primary income. I'm retired. I get retirement checks every month for the rest of my life. That's my bread and butter. So even when I started my YouTube channel, I was still in the workforce. Or I tell folks, you should see your YouTube income just as another stream of income, and that is it. Bottom line. I mean, because in today's society, you better have a few streams of income. You ain't gonna be able to survive off no one income. I'm keeping it real. So, as a content creator, I deliberately and strategically, I don't align myself with nobody. I don't align myself with no other YouTube channel because, number one, let me tell you something. I have a brand to protect. I have a brand to protect. I don't just do YouTube. My company, Paris and Associates Resource Center, is well over 20 plus years strong, been around long before YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel. I think one of my first, under my links, I think one of the first links I have under my YouTube channel is a link to my company, Paris and Associates Resource Center. Well, one of the primary services I do is professional coaching services. I go into executed contracts with folks who want to hire me to develop their strategic business plan. Throughout the years under my company, I did a lot of clinical services as a licensed therapist, made a truckload of money under my company with the clinical piece. I dropped the clinical piece because I'm full circle. So I tell folks to say, use these platforms, use these social media platforms as a way to market your other services, your other businesses, your other products, and etc. And if you get monetized along the way, that's just another stream of income. My primary, and I'm going to talk about this more June 6th, is, the trajectory path that I'm taking my channel is to continue to promote my other services, my company, my book, my brand, and to use and still get paid by YouTube along the way. That's the beauty of it. And that ties into developing that strategic business plan. Because I tell anybody, I make more money under my company versus YouTube. And that was a deliberate strategic plan. And in social media, you can kind of look at that as a form of free marketing to drive services to your business or your brand or your product. And that was a strategic, deliberate plan that I laid down on my business plan well over 4 years ago to become a content creator, to get monetized and use this social media platform to increase my revenue for my company and my book. I've been noticing for the past year or so, my book hit all major bookstores well over 2 years ago. And as a content creator, because I'm always going to market my book. I'm always going to market my book as a content creator. Awake Financial Freedom. So I'm noticing on my sales report from my book in all platforms, rather it's ebook version, audio version, Kindle, I'm noticing a rise in my sales report, my royalty checks from my publishing company, all because I deliberately also market Awake Financial Freedom in every video, a live stream that I do. You'll see, if you look at a lot of my clippings, I put it, when you can add stuff to your channel, videos that pop up. I'm marketing my book. I'm marketing my brand. I'm marketing my other services, decrease revenue from all directions under my company, under my book, and then, of course, YouTube. And that's all deliberate. That's all deliberate. That's a deliberate strategy plan, but I'm not going to negate the fight. Basic Business 101. I'm not going to negate the fight. You still, I don't care who you are or where you're at in life, you still need to have a primary source of income that is your bread and butter. Because the sales of my book can go up and down, my checks from YouTube can go up and down, but my retirement checks, that money's there, hitting me for the rest of my life. It's no guesswork with it. So I say that to say, as a content creator, look at this as another stream of income. It should not be your primary. And to each his own, because if you're doing YouTube full time, because we're considered 1099s, we get a 1099 at the end of the year, showcasing our revenue as a content creator we made for the whole year. So that validates this as a business. But if you're doing it full time as a content creator, I'm gonna say this: make sure you're investing into your own 401, your retirement, your medical insurance, life insurance, medical insurance, life insurance for your kids. Because if you are not, you are going to create financial disruption along the way. What if you get sick? What if your child gets sick? What if you can't create content for a while because you're in the hospital? That's going to have a direct impact on your revenue. And if you ain't paying into insurance and 401 in federal taxes, state taxes, insurance for your kids, and you doing this full time as a content creator, you are going to set yourself up for financial destruction. And I've had these discussions before. If this is your primary source of income, but if you're doing YouTube and it's just an extra stream of income, that's the way to go. I'm here. That's how you build that generational wealth. So again, tune in June 6th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be ready to get down to business. June 6th, my YouTube channel will officially be 4 years old. And I want to thank all of my 304,000+ subscribers. I've seen explosive growth in my YouTube channel. When I did my guided tour to Cairo, Egypt, the latter part of last year, I made a lot of Egyptian connections, got a lot of promoters from over there, and I'm just seeing explosive growth, even in sales of my book, my company, primary services, professional coaching services. You got to get out there and see this world. I'm here to tell you. So that's all I have. Simplify, Simple Fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.